Okay, so I've been thinking about making a video about GTA 6, but I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to make it about. But I do have like two things or two, topics that I wanted to discuss regarding this game. And the first thing that I wanted to talk about was, when will we get trailer 3 for this game? And it's been 11 months since we got the second trailer for the game, which was back in May of 2025. So it was May 6th of 2025, since we've gotten trailer 2, essentially. And I feel like it's been long enough, if that makes any sense. But I feel like at this point, we do know that marketing begins this summer, and that doesn't necessarily guarantee a trailer in May or anything like that, because I do think, and this is mainly based off a video that I watched from TGG, and basically in that video, he went over why he thinks that we'll be getting GTA 6 trailer 3 in the upcoming month or so. He did point out that when it came to the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer 3 and I guess the GTA 5 trailer 3 that were released, they were both released at the beginning of May. And so the theory, or I guess the guess right now, is that, trailer 3 of GTA 6 will be revealed somewhere in early May. And so, I don't know. I can definitely see it. I feel like it's been long enough since we've had, I guess, anything GTA 6 just trailer-wise. And so, I would definitely, I could see this. But also, if it doesn't happen, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't think this is going to be a gameplay trailer. I don't think they're going to be showing any gameplay. I think this is just going to be another story trailer. And then I think maybe a couple of months, maybe 2 to 3 months before the game actually releases, they'll put out a gameplay trailer. Because I believe they've done that before with Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5. And so what will this trailer actually, I guess, focus on? And my guess is, just going off of like what we've already seen from the previous 2 trailers. The first trailer kind of, felt like it was more focused on Lucia, and then the second trailer definitely felt like it was more focused on Jason, just seeing his daily routine, or his daily life that he has going on for him throughout the trailer and everything. And so I do believe trailer 3 will maybe focus on more of the actual story of the trailer, in the actual maybe the plot of the actual game, and probably just maybe more focused on like side characters and stuff like that, and showing off more of the world. And maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll get snippets of gameplay. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna see any gameplay. I think it's just all gonna be cutscenes. It's all just gonna be showing off the world and everything like that. And so yeah, I think we are bound for, I guess, anything GTA 6 related. I know, like I said, the marketing for this game starts in the summer, and that really just means, I guess, like, billboards and like putting posters on the side of like freaking subway freaking stations, or like whatever, I don't know. But in terms of an actual trailer, we might get it in May, or we might get it in the middle of summer. I don't know. I don't see this showing up at like at an event or anything like that. So I don't see a GTA 6 related thing, or like a trailer at least, showing up at like a Summer Games Fest, or any of these like things, or any of these like gaming showcases or events, or like whatever. Because like I said, Rockstar has, I guess in my previous videos I've always said that Rockstar has done their own thing. They've always released on their own time, on their own whatever, And so I definitely think that, you know, if we do get a trailer or anything, it's probably just gonna be I don't think they're gonna like do the whole thing like they did with trailer 1 when they, you know, I think they posted like a tweet, or it was like a countdown to the actual trailer, and before the trailer actually came out on the exact day it was supposed to come out, it got leaked. And so I think they really just want to, like, you know, randomly on a Tuesday or like a random middle of the week day just drop a trailer. So, you know, just in case there are any potential leaks or anything like that. And so yeah, let me know in the comments down below, do you think we're getting a trailer 3 anytime soon? Do you think we're gonna get a trailer 3 for GTA 6 maybe next month, or do you think it's too early for a trailer 3? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so moving on to the next thing that I wanted to talk about. This is kind of, I think originally I was going to make a separate video talking about this. Just in like, I don't know, just like if it had gotten to the point where it was like totally severe and like there was like so much like news like surrounding this. But it kind of looks like it's not really, it's kind of a nothing burger a little bit, but it was I guess reported recently, and I did see a lot of people talking about it on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, that, you know, Rockstar had seemingly gotten hacked. But the question was this hack going to show off anything that, you know, could potentially delay GTA 6, you know, even further? If you remember back in like 2022 or 2023, I think it was, Rockstar had gotten hacked back then, and at that point we had no information or like no actual, you know, or I guess footage of like what GTA 6 was going to be like. And at that point when Rockstar got hacked, they basically showed off like early gameplay footage. It looked like early, like pre-alpha, like really early stages of like what the game was going to be. And so that was, I guess, the fear going into this, like, was there going to be anything shown that's like crazy or anything like that? But it seems like it's not any of that, and it's just apparently the only thing that got hacked or was shown off is the sales data for GTA Online and Red Dead Online, basically just showing how much money, I guess, GTA Online makes and everything. And so yeah, it just seems like there has been nothing, you know, crazy that has come out from this. So that is a good thing, I think. Obviously when these gaming studios or like these gaming companies get hacked, I feel like it's always a bad thing. I mean, obviously it's a bad thing, but just for gamers in particular, because, you know, like I said, I look back on you know, when the first trailer for GTA 6 was revealed, or I guess when they were going to reveal the first trailer for GTA 6, and that had gotten leaked before the trailer had even, you know, gone public or like whatever. And I think of other instances of these game companies getting hacked, you know, just recently, well, not just recently, I think like maybe it was like a year or two ago, Insomniac, they got hacked, and like their entire timeline of what they were going to be, you know, doing for the rest of, you know, the foreseeable future had gotten hacked. And also I think of like Naughty Dog when they got hacked with The Last of Us Part 2. I say all this to say that, like, you know, thank God that this was like not anything like crazy or anything like that in terms of like the hack and everything. But I kind of just I say all this to say that when these game studios get hacked and all of this information and all this, like, you know, seeing early footage of like, you know, certain games, also that like Wolverine, when that got shown off, you know, and we hadn't even seen the first trailer for Wolverine, it always just ruins the gamer's experience, you know, just the, you know, the gamer, you know, you and me, our experiences of like you know, enjoying these games and seeing these games for the first time. It's definitely not the way that it should be. You know, we shouldn't be able to like see these games prematurely before the actual studios and the actual people want us to show off the game. But yeah, let me get off. I'll get off my little soapbox, and basically, yeah, hacks are never fun, leaks are never fun, and so yeah, it's good to know that this wasn't anything crazy. And so if anything else appears or happens considering this, then I'll definitely make a video about it or talk about it more. But it seems like this is the only thing that's transpired from this whole thing. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. And so yeah, man, leave down in the comment sections below, do you think that we'll be getting a potential GTA 6 trailer 3 in the potential future, or do you think that we are just freaking crazy fan theorist or like whatever? Let me know down in the comments sections below. And yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one. So yeah, bye.